ربك.
ما اجا ياسين؟
لا.
طيب دقيتي له؟
تليفونه خارج نطاق التغطية.
والله قلبي مشغول عليه.
ماما انت لا تشغلي بالك، خلاص طولي بالك.
لك امي اذا ما انشغل بالي عليكن على مين بده ينشغل؟ ولي على قلبي طلع من صلاة الصبح ولهلأ ما رجع.
شو أول مرة يعني بيعمل هيك؟ ما هو على طول بيطلع وما بيقول لحدا لوين رايح.
يعني وقفت عليه هو؟ ما هذا حالكن من أول ما اجينا على هالبلد، بتطلعوا إمتى ما بدكن وبترجعوا إمتى ما بدكن، وأنا عاملة مثل الروح الميتة اللي بتزور اللي بتحبهم بس لا هن بيشوفوها ولا حتى بيحسوا فيها.
هلا انت اهدي ماما بلا ما يصير لك شيء.
شو هذا اللي بوشك؟
ما في شيء امي، ما في شيء.
شلون ما في شيء؟ وقعانة امي؟ شو اللي مجرحك هيك؟
امي حادثة.
حادثة؟ حادثة شو؟
حادثة من الحوادث اللي بتصير بهالدنيا.
لك شو هالحادثة اللي خلت وشك يصير هيك؟ انت شايفة وشك شو صاير فيه؟
بيسموها faith related hate crime.
وشو دخل الاعتقاد الديني باللي صاير بوشك؟
شو علاقة أسعار البن باقتصاد البرازيل، وشو علاقة الرز باقتصاد الصين، وشو علاقة المطر بالأرض؟
لك امي شبكي عم تحكي شروي غروي، والله ما عم بفهم عليكي. بعدين تقبريني قليلي، حدا ضربك؟ حدا تهجم عليكي؟ وقعانة؟ شو صاير معك؟
غريبة، ماني عم حس بالوجع.
رحتي على الدكتور؟ شو قال لك؟ ولك امي
قال انه ردود، واللي بيضحك انه وصفها ب minor physical assaults، ناجمة عن ردود فعل الشعب البريطاني على التفجيرات اللي صارت اليوم. ردود فعل قال تستهدف المسلمين او اللي بينشك فيهم انهم مسلمين، هذا غير الهجمات على الجوامع والتجمعات الاسلامية واللي كلها صنفوها ما شاء الله تحت الفيث هيت كرايم.
يعني كان ضروري تطلعي من البيت ولك امي؟ منيح اللي ما عطبوكي ولا قتلوا لي اياكي.
لانه ما حسيت للحظة انه حدا ممكن يعرف انه انا مسلمة، او يمكن
ما انت نسيتي انك مسلمة مثل ما نسيتي شغلات كتير.
They call in your religion those who target Muslims to convert them as daya or prophet.
What are you trying to say?
Do you function as a prophet within your community? I mean, do you preach Islam?
I'm not an imam or mufti. I'm just a normal Muslim girl like any Christian or Jewish or Hindu. I have my own belief.
Then why did you try and convert Michael to Islam?
Read it. It's in English. This Quran speaks about Islam and Muslims. Through it you will get answers to many questions. You can know more about me, about Muslims.
Whose words are the Quran?
The word of Allah, the Almighty, the most powerful.
He wrote in his statement that you tried to pressure him in order to convert him by giving him the Quran, religious and Islamic books, some CDs and tapes.
You are lying to me. Michael would never do such a thing.
Adding to that, he said he practices on him some compulsive acts.
Compulsive acts?
Such as taking him to the mosque?
Did you on any occasion try and introduce him to any active Muslim extremists?
Did you plan for that with Yasin?
You're lying to me. You're lying to me. Michael would never do such a thing. Get me out of here.
Not yet.
I can't stand being here anymore.
Well, unfortunately, you'll have to stand it for a while, Miss Yasmin.
Why I'm here? Just because I'm a Muslim? I can't stand being here anymore. Hey, Michael. Where have you been? Michael, where have you been? Man, I tried to call you so many times. You don't pick up your phone and sometimes it's switched off. I almost thought I was dialing the wrong number.
No, you were dialing the right number. I just have nothing to say to you.
they say that people in Syria ride around on horses and camels. Is that right?
Yeah, I just left mine in the parking lot.
You know, I expected you to be Egyptian, not Syrian.
Egyptian? Why?
Because you look like an Egyptian goddess.
Yes, I wish I was. But you don't seem to know a lot about Middle East, don't you? You just know about camels and goddess.
Yeah. Well, I don't really hang out with Arab people, really. I mean, I don't know why. But you are British Syrian, aren't you?
Yeah, but Arabic.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose I am pretty ignorant about the whole Arab world. I mean, all I know about it is from movies and TV.
Which is not so promising. What kind of movies have you seen about Middle East?
Lawrence of Arabia?
Oh, cool. Now we have something to talk about. Lawrence of Arabia. Yeah.
Hey, do you want to go for a drink? Oh, sorry, I mean, you drink coffee, right?
Oh, yeah?
Right. So, will the Egyptian goddess please accept my invitation for a cup of coffee?
It's my pleasure, Lawrence. Lawrence of Arabia.
We have moved from saying hello, Mrs. Rugg, since the first day we came to this neighborhood.
Since the recent attacks, everyone here has been very concerned in the neighborhood.
What kind of concern do you mean?
Excuse me, Mrs. Ragg.
I have not come here to fight.
Who's coming here to fight who?
It's true what they say about Muslims. You're all violent terrorists.
Please, Mrs. Rugg, you are in our house.
If you were somewhere else, I would have treated you so much different, believe me.
I think up until now, this neighborhood has been very calm in dealing with your threats.
Our threats?
Yes. The recent bombings and all the future threats.
Mrs. Rugg, we are British. We are also part of this country.
The threat is not coming from outside this country, but from within, from its British citizens.
How dare you accuse us of terrorism just because we're Muslims?
Please understand, I am not against Islam, but I do not advocate extremists.
Extremists?
Yeah, like your brother. This neighborhood will not tolerate any religious extremist.
We own this house.
Just passing on what the majority's preference.
Mrs. Ragg, we won't leave this house or this neighborhood.
We never hurt anyone nearby. We respect the non-Muslims as well as the Muslims, the whites as well as the blacks.
I don't want to get into this issue. I am just passing on a message from the neighborhood.
Bloody witch.
لك يخرب بيتهم شو بدهم فينا؟ ما بكفينا اللي فينا.
appreciate what you're saying, but it has been more than 3 days.
I'm afraid I cannot help you. It's not only your brother.
I know, but...
We will contact you if we get any information.
Hello? Hello?
شو؟ ما بين معهم شيء؟
قال هيلب لاين قال.
والله بدكم تطولوا بالكم لأنه المفقودين كتار.
مشكلة ما حدا بيعرف شيء.
طيب ما سألتوا عن أصحابه والناس اللي بيشتغل عندهم؟
ما حدا بيعرف شيء، آخر مرة شافوه كان وقت صلاة الصبح.
يعني ما في شيء أكيد إنه كان بالأندر جراوند أو بالباص وقت الانفجارات.
المصيبة ما عنا معلومات وين راح هداك اليوم. يا ربي ما يكون صاير له شيء.
لا لا ياسمين لا تقولي هيك. بعدين لو كان صاير له شيء لا سمح الله كنا عرفنا. أغلبية ضحايا الانفجار بنعرفه.
Oh, me and me cousin one Arthur McBride, as we went out walking down by the seaside.
أنا استغربت لما سألت عنك قالوا لي ما في حدا اسمه ياسر، وصفت لهم إياك قالوا لي ستيف. اسمك ستيف؟
Do you want to drink anything?
أنا مالي جاي أشرب شيء.
لكن ليش جاي؟
أم ياسين تعبانة يا عفوا نادي لك ياسر ولا ستيف؟
ستيف.
وشو صار لياسر؟
مات من زمان.
بس اللي جواته أكيد ما بينقذ.
شو اللي مخليك متأكد هيك؟
لأنه ياسر مثل عائلة أم ياسين. يعني صحيح ممكن ألوانه تبهت وراءه تدبل وحتى ينكسر أحيانا، بس جذوره أصيلة وبتضل مثبتة بالأرض.
أي أنا هذا الجزر قصيته ما عاد بدي إياه.
شفت؟ قلت قصيته ما قلعته.
هلا أعطيني من الآخر، شو بدك؟
أم ياسين تعبانة كثير وخاصة بعد قصة ياسين.
شوف، إذا هن باعتينك فقل لهم يا ريت ما ينسوا قصة الفالس ستيتمنت اللي كتبتها ضدهم. وبعدين
شو؟ حتخبر الشرطة وتقول إنه بعتوني؟
Actually I don't know.
لا حبيبي طمن بالك ما حدا بعتني. أنا أجيت لحالي لأنه بظن إنه من المهم هلا تكون مع أمك. أم ياسين تعبانة كثير وأعصابها تعبانة وحالتها ما بتطمن.
لكن أنا لا بيهمني ياسين ولا حدا.
أنا بعرف إنه هذا الكلام مو طالع من قلبك. على كل أنا خبرتك، بس بترجاك إنك توقف هيك لحظة مع حالك. مو كرمالك، كرمال هالأم المسكينة اللي حملتك ببطنها 9 شهور.
الحقيقة أنا بهنيك لذكائك يا دكتور.
شكرا صوت.
يعني لقيت الحيلة لتفوت بالعيلة بعد ما رفضتك ياسمين. يعني أنا مستغرب إنه كيف رجولتك تسمح لك إنك تتعامل معها بهالطريقة بعد الطريقة البشعة اللي رفضتك فيها.
عن إذنك يا ستيف.
He contacted me in the morning to tell me he would not go by tube to the shop, that he would find a different way.
So, he wasn't in the tube on the morning of the attack?
Well, if he was on the tube, he must have taken a different route. I mean, normally he takes the northern line.
I am afraid that something happened to him.
He'll be fine, sister. He'll be fine, Sister Yassin. I saw him on that day at the Salat al-Fajr prayers. He was wearing his normal white shalwar and kameez. He even did the dua after Fajr. MashaAllah, he's one of the best brothers there. Allah will not harm him.
I did not see him on that morning. Wallahi, I did not feel well that day. So many problems and so much pain.
Do not say problems, Sister Yassin. They are tests. Allah is examining your strength and your patience. Please be patient. You know, Allah says the mothers have a very high place in Islam. So please, do your prayers, do your dua.
Ya Allah منك الفرج يا رب.
We can take his photographs to the hospitals to track him down if you like.
No, I cannot bear that he is missing or dead.